So here we have Virtua Racing for the Sega Genesis, and as you can see, it features SVP technology, or the Sega Virtual Processor. This is the only Sega Genesis game to feature this chip. So here's the board here. As you can see, there's a metal plate. This metal plate is actually a heat sink. It's attached directly to the SVP chip. Let's see if I can get a good angle of it. Chip inside the middle there, right in the middle of the board, that's the SVP chip. It's a processor built by Samsung. It's similar to the Super Nintendo FX chip, but this one's a little less common, as obviously it was only used in this game, and this game was expensive. It was $100 for this game retail US when it came out, so it was a pretty expensive Genesis game. But I think this chip led to the 32X in a way, because I'm gonna guess that someone who really liked the idea of the Genesis, having the extra processor power, but they decided that they could sell the hardware once, and then you would just have to buy the games for it. The 32X processors are very similar to the SVP chip that's in here, if not identical. Granted, there's a few extra pieces of hardware in the 32X, but the idea was that you'd buy that, instead of buying this expensive chip, or putting this expensive chip in every game cartridge, they wanted to be able to buy the chip or extra hardware once, and then produce more 3D games for the Sega Genesis. So anyways, I'll show you this game. I won't be able to do it with TV Tuner, but I think I've got another way that'll work. Now, as you can see, these are 3D graphics, and they are pretty fast. Now, they may be laughable now, but for the Sega Genesis, a system, made in 1989, these graphics are pretty impressive. That's going to be kind of hard to... Oh, I can pick manual. I've never played this game yet. I just got it. So it's going to be hard to play, I think, and try and talk at the same time. But you have all your camera angles. Unlike Stunt Race FX on the Super Nintendo, this is just flying. It's not the smoothest thing in the world, but it's still smoother than Stunt Race FX. So it makes a pretty good racing game, I must say. The Super FX brought some great 3D games to the Super Nintendo, like Star Fox and Dirt Tracks FX. It also made Doom possible with the FX chip too. It was a pretty good idea to put these extra processors in the cartridge with the game. And it's worth the extra little bit of money if you're going to buy the game and it costs a little bit more. But anyways, that's the game, and it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all, I must say. So see you later, guys.